guys, I hope everybody's doing well, is staying safe at this time in the world. Today I'm going to do a workout with a ball, green Pilates ball. It is about 10 inches. If you don't have a ball like that, it's fine. You can use either block or you don't have to use equipment at all. But we do need a mat. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start with breathing today to release that stress. Alright, so you're going to put a ball right on your thighs and you're going to relax your forehead on the ball. Relax your head heavy, chin is relaxed as well. There is a little space between your chin and chest, and shoulders are down. Relax the shoulders as well. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale, breathe out of your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And now focus on open up your rib cage wide, breathe into the back. Exhale, button up your rib cage and scoop into your abdominals. I want you to stay here for about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to stay here for another few breaths. I really want you to feel how your rib cage expands out on the inhale, and then you bring that ribcage in on the exhale. Ribs expand, expand, expand like an accordion. Out, 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 nice and wide, and then exhale. Knead those ribs. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly articulate up. And have a ball in your top arm to come onto your side. So you're going to support your head with your hand, the bottom hand, and you're going to bring your knees 90-degree angle. You will be in the neutral spine here, rib cage back. You're going to bring the ball forward. On the inhale, move the ball forward even more. Take the ball and start opening up, but you are moving really at your body, not at your arm. So slow control, your head is moving as well. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, return like you're closing the book. Your knees and hips are not moving. Inhale, forward. Breathe into your ribs. Exhale, open. Rotate. You're rotating your spine only as far as you feel comfortable. Notice my arm is not doing this. Arm is just rotating as far as the torso. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, return back to the floor, and again, so about 3 to 5 times on each side, and then exhale, you rotate. Inhale, stay here, and exhale, come back. And now we're going to do a couple circles. So we're going to start moving the ball over the head, circle around all the way, keep the elbows soft all the way around, and return. Inhale, half circle. Exhale, half circle. One more time like this. Head is following, gaze is following. And release. Put a ball in front of you and extend your leg long. Press your top arm into the ball and do small little circles with your leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Last one. I meant switch direction. And 4, 3, 2 and 1. Stop the leg, flex your foot and do small little reaches up for 10, 9, 8. Keep pressing down onto the ball. Make sure your hips are not moving. I wanted to show you my hips are very stable here. Shoulder stays down. 10 and 1, release. Now we're going to rest the top leg on the ball. You're going to extend the bottom leg long. Make sure your ribs are still back. Bring your foot forward just a little bit so you can see it. You're going to lift the top leg, the bottom leg towards the top leg, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. As you're doing that, notice what your ribcage doing and notice what this hip is doing. It shouldn't be scrunching up here. So we should keep the hip long. We should have a little space under the bottom waist. And lift and lower and lift. And as I said, you can have a block here. If you don't have any equipment, you don't have to use anything. You can keep your leg like this and still do this exercise. You're going to lift and stay here, flex your foot and do small little pulses and really focus on connecting the bottom inner thigh. You have to ask for it. In and in, bottom inner thigh. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and hold. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds with a long hip. Just hold it as high as you can. Keep your shoulders relaxed though. And 5, 4, a little higher, 2, and 1. Relax and switch sides. This is a great warm-up to turn on those inner thighs and have a nice twist at your body. All right, so we're going to line up those knees and hips, keeping those knees very stable. Bring the ball in front of you. Going to reach forward and start twisting. Open up. Inhale, you're going to stay here. Exhale, return back to the floor. And again, go forward. Grab the ball and open. The head is very gentle, shoulders very gentle. Notice I'm not doing this. And here, I'm not doing that as well. So keeping those knees stable. We're rotating only at the torso. And now we're going to do circles. Start moving the ball overhead all the way around. Exhale, return. Inhale, exhale. And release. Have that ball right in front of you. Press down with your palm to connect tricep and lat and extend your left arm. Leg long. Left is in my case, so top leg that you haven't used yet. And you're going to circle around. Circle and circle, lengthening that leg, reaching with that leg. After 10, let's switch direction. Keeping that hip very stable, trying to not rock with that top hip, and still keeping that space. As you can see, there is a little space under my bottom waist. Keep pushing down on the ball. 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot now. Small little reaches up, and still lengthening at that waistline. About 10 pulses here. Keep your head nice and relaxed onto your bottom hand, so we're not putting any strain in that neck. And release. You're going to lengthen the bottom leg, and the top leg is going to be rested on the ball now. Lengthen at your hip, at your top hip, and lift your bottom leg. And you lower, and lift, and you lower, and you lower. Few times here, so I want to say between 10 and 12. And when you lift, I want you to slightly pause. Lift, pause, and you lower down. So you're really getting into that bottom inner thigh. Bottom inner thigh should be really working. Lift up and hold. Flex your foot. Small little pulses. Between 10 and 20. So you choose if you're already feeling a lot, or if you're short on time, just you can kind of follow the video with me, or if you need to stop the video, do extra reps, feel free to do that also. You can hold it here now and reach a little higher and a little higher. Keep breathing. We're just here for 10 seconds. You can go a little longer if you'd like. And 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good. All right, we're going to put the ball under your shoulder blades right here. Again, you can do it with a block, or this is an ab prep. You can just do it without a ball by just supporting your head and keep the rest of your body on the mat. Inhale, you're going to go over the ball. Exhale, bend below your chest and come into Pilates curl. Inhale over. Exhale. Notice that my hips are very stable. They're not moving back and forth. They're very still. You're in neutral pelvis. And as I'm here, my head is reaching in my hands. So I'm really reaching with my ribs back towards the ball. And let's do it again. So again, you can do this between 10 and 20 times to really connect the top portion of abdominals. And at the same time, it's a great thoracic opener, your upper back opener, so you're really an extension here to your upper back, and then flexion. Not with the neck though, the neck is just following the curve at your upper back. I don't want you to do this, please. Keep reaching into your hands. I'm gonna do a few more times here. And now we're gonna stay here and bring one leg up to tabletop and then the other leg to tabletop. Here you're more in imprint, your elbows looking forward. If your neck is not bothering you, feel free to put your hands down. And now we're going to do small little taps. If it does bother your neck, feel free to support your head and keep reaching into those hands. You should start really feeling here in the top portion of abdominals. Inhale down, exhale up. Your ears right by the shoulders, shoulders down, relaxed. So about 10 to 20, you can go up to 20 on this one. Inhale down, exhale up. And after 20, you can relax one leg at a time. Here, and extend your legs and go over if that feels comfortable for you. If not, if this is too much curve, not comfortable, keep your knees bent and keep your head supported. All right, now we're gonna scoot down. So you're gonna rest your head on the ball. So we are right here. We're gonna go back in the tabletop position. You're gonna tilt the pelvis towards you. You're in imprint. Right leg up, left leg up. Again, you don't have to have a ball. You can just be on the mat. You're going to push with your right hand into your right leg. You're gonna extend your left leg and gonna go down and up with your left leg. Down and up without losing imprint. And you can do it between 5 to 10 times here. Make sure your neck is long. We're not jamming into your, with your chin into your chest here. We keep pushing into the ball, resting that head into the ball, and you're creating the opposition here. Your leg is reaching into the hand, hand into the leg. Exhale down, scoop in. So you see nothing is bulging here. Scoop in, inhale up. Exhale, scoop. Bend the knee. Release, and we're going to switch legs. Tilt the pelvis towards you again. Now this leg is going to be moving, in my case it's right. So whatever leg you haven't been working. Scoop abdominals. Few more times here. Anywhere between 5 to 10, so you don't have to do all the 10 reps here. You start feeling in your lower back, you gotta stop right away. Last one. Bend your knee, and you can rock side to side. And now we're gonna put the ball under your sacrum, right here. Again, if you don't have a ball, please feel free to use a block. You can use a pillow. This is a really good position just to relax your lower back if you have any tensions. But if you don't, you can just keep your body on the mat. Gonna bring your legs up to tabletop and do bicycles. And again, you can do bicycles on the mat. They don't feel as good as on the ball. On this sequence, when the ball under the sacrum, we're really focusing on turning on this lower portion of abdominals. So make sure when you're reaching down, we're not ending up doing this. So this is not a good position. We've got to stay with core connected. Keep your hips stable. Now switch direction, bicycle other way. Ball stable. Relax shoulders, but rib cage is connected. And breathing. And now we're going to do scissors. One leg up, one down, and switch, and switch. And switch, the same principle, keeping that core very connected. This is a great hamstring lengthening as well as we use in that lower portion of abdominals. And after scissors, we'll do frogs. Bring your legs together, turn out, Bend your knees. Make sure this is not happening. We are in neutral and extend. Bend with your flex feet and point. Flex and point. Keep your shoulders relaxed. After 5 to 10 times, we'll keep our legs nice and long. Straighten your legs, hold. Let's cross one leg over the other for extra inner thigh connection. Inhale, legs up, exhale down. And you can do about 3 to 5, one leg on top, and then you can switch legs. Go only as far as you can, maintain a neutral spine. Keep reaching your legs away from your body. Reach, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And now let's switch. And again, feel free to do more repetitions. You can just stop the video really quick and do a little extra. These are all great exercises. Now we're gonna bring your feet together. Gonna open, you're gonna slide turn out. Open wide, as far as you can without losing neutral. Flex your feet, bring your legs together. Point, open, flex, together. Point, open, flex, together. And breathing, maintaining neutral. Keeping that core connected. This is a great inner thigh, again, engagement. I love this one. Between 5 to 10 times is a good number. And now we're gonna try a roll over. If it doesn't feel for you, good for your back, you can just skip this one. So you're gonna roll over, bring your legs wide, flex your feet, roll down slowly all the way to the ball. Go as slow as you can without losing neutral and bring your legs together. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, legs over. Inhale, legs wide, flex your feet, exhale, roll down bone by bone. And again, between 3 to 4, 5 times, great number. Keep your neck long, you should be easily able to lift that neck, just as I did a second ago. If you can't lift your head off the mat, you put too much weight on your neck, and we need to lower down towards the shoulder blades. I'm going to do one more here. And if you can do it without a ball, so you can land on the mat, and that's a lot more challenging. And then one leg at a time down, and come off of the ball. Put the ball between your inner thighs, and let's do those hip rolls. Neutral spine to begin with. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, and roll your hips up. Stay up here and squeeze the ball 10 times. Let's reach with your heels towards your sit bones a little bit more. And now 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stay. Exhale, roll down slowly. Gonna roll up, hold here, and let's try to extend one leg. Release down. Another leg. Release down. Keep those hips high and your ribcage down. Hips are not rocking side to side. Try to keep them as stable as you can. If you want to make it more challenging, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. You're going to feel a lot more hamstrings and glutes and obliques. This exercise really turning on our obliques. About 10 times. Hands down and roll down slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Straighten your legs. I'm going to try to do a full roll up. If that doesn't work, you can just roll onto the side and come onto hands and knees. So you're going to choose what you want to do. Flex your feet here. Try to not move your legs at all. Very stable control. And go forward. And sit up tall. Come into the kneeling position on the hands and knees. Squeeze the ball between the inner thighs. And hands are here. Neutral pelvis. Exhale, you round your spine. Squeeze the ball, move your knees towards one another. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the ball. And now you're going to lift your right hand. Place it down. Lift your left hand. Place it down. Look towards your knees. Make sure they are not moving. We have the same weight on both legs throughout the movement. And breathe. About 10 of these. Last one. On each side. And articulate back to the neutral spine. Put the ball to the side and let's do our balance. Where you're on your hands and knees. I'm going to sweep there. Right leg, let's start with right leg. Back and up, lengthen, neutral pelvis. And the left arm is optional. Inhale, place it down. Exhale, you switch. And place it down. Exhale, you switch. Very stable and control. And as I said, both are optional. You can do arm only. Try to really not move the body weight side to side. Try to be really stable. Or you can also do legs only. Sweep leg, place it down, and another leg, look ahead of you, make sure your rib cage is engaged, and place it down. I'm going to do one more time on each side. And release, push it back into the shell stretch for a breath or so. And now if you have a ball, put it under your sacrum. If you don't have a ball, you don't have to use a ball, or if it doesn't feel comfortable, you don't have to use the ball. You're going to bring your hands behind your head. You're going to go over the ball. You're going to lift up, lengthen, and then you're going to twist right, just a little bit. Center, twist left, center, and release down. Let's try it again. You're going to lift up, and you're going to twist, and twist. And go over the ball. Long spine here. Make sure you're not scrunching, so this is not a good position. You've got to lift up. Got to lift the pelvic floor muscles up. Lift the rib cage up. Let's try it again. Gonna lift. You twist, center, twist, center, release back down. And again. And twist, and twist, and release back down. So about 10 times like this if you can. And release back down. One more I'll show. Hips are stable, core stable, and relax down. Push it back into the shell stretch. And let's do half roll back. You can do it with the ball or not. If you have lower back issues, I recommend you to have a ball under your sacrum. So you can stay here till the pelvis go back. Inhale to stay. Exhale, round forward just a little bit so you still have a contact with the ball. So it's not rolling away from you. And again, till the pelvis go back. And round forward. Now, if you don't have lower back issues, you can put a ball between your inner thighs and make it more challenging. So it's your body going, you have no support behind you, so it's all core. See, I'm really scooping, tilting the pelvis. Finding that C curve. Inhale to stay. Exhale, round over your knees. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, go back. If you need a little support, you can have your hands behind the hamstrings for a little bit of support. Inhale, stay. Exhale, round forward. I'm going to grab the ball and show you another option, which is awesome. I'm going to tilt the pelvis, go back. And we're going to twist with the ball one way. Inhale back to the center, twist the other way. So you're scooping into your abdominals, you're gluing your knees together. Gaze following the rotation, so don't overdo with your head. You are moving your head only as far as your sternum is moving, so I have to stop right about here. You don't go this way, it's going to put strain on your neck. One more time, each way. And you're going to round forward. Bring the ball to the side. You actually can have it between your inner thighs. All right, we're going to bring your hands back and we're going to lift our hips up. We're going to bend at your elbows a little bit, straighten, push your hips up and down. Bend your elbows, straighten, push your hips up and down. Now, if pushing the hips up is a little too much for your shoulder, doesn't feel good for your wrists, you can just do it bend and straighten the elbows. That's a great option to build that tricep strength. Keep squeezing the ball if you have it, or block, whatever you're using. Or then you can add a hip if that feels good. You can add the hip. By the way, this is our last exercise, so we can just put a little extra effort here. You can stay here if you'd like and add a little leg extension. It's going to make it even more challenging. That's an optional variation. Very challenging. Really good for the arm strength, core strength, stability. Make sure your head is not here. So keeping your neck long, ears right by the shoulders. About 10 times if you can, anywhere between 4, 10, 2 is great as well. Then you release and extend your legs long, round forward into the spine stretch. Spine stretch is not folding in half, it's going up and forward. So you can even put a ball here. So you're gonna go over the ball, really lengthening at the spine rather than folding in half. Shoulders are still relaxed. Let's come into the pike position. Your hands and knees, and then up. Hold it here, pedal your feet to find a nice stretch at your calves. And now with your feet, let's start walking towards your hands. And of course we can do our balance challenge. You know I love this one. Lifting your heels up and rolling up slowly, keeping the body weight on your big toe. On your big toe, so we're not rolling on those ankles. Up, 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 up. And then you can bring your heels down. All right, I'm gonna go down to sit. Say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I will see you soon. Bye.